There is something in you that already knows the way. You might not feel it right now. You might be carrying something heavy, a grief that won't lift, a worry that follows you from room to room, a quiet exhaustion that sleep doesn't seem to touch. Maybe you've been living so close to the surface of things, putting out fires, managing everything, holding everyone else together, that you've lost touch with the deeper part of yourself. The part that isn't afraid. The part that sees clearly. That part hasn't gone anywhere. It's just been waiting for you to be still long enough to hear it. Stay with me. Walk through this with me tonight. In the next 10 minutes, we're going to move through a guided third eye activation meditation, gently, slowly, with no pressure and no performance. You don't have to be a meditator. You don't have to believe in anything. You just have to be willing to close your eyes and breathe. And by the time we reach the end of this together, something in you will feel different. Quieter. Wider. Like a window opened in a room that had been closed too long. Let's begin. Find yourself in a comfortable position right now. Sitting is ideal, cross-legged on the floor, or upright in a chair with your feet flat on the ground. If you need to lie down, that's okay too. Just try to stay awake with me. Rest your hands gently in your lap, palms facing up, as if you are already open to receiving something. Let your jaw unclench. Let your shoulders fall away from your ears. Notice how much tension you were holding in your face without even realizing it. Take one long, slow breath in through your nose. Fill your lungs completely. Hold it for just a moment at the top. And then release it through your mouth, slowly, all the way out, until your belly is soft. Do that again on your own. A full breath in. A gentle hold. And a slow, complete release. Good. Keep breathing like that as we go. Now I want you to bring your awareness, not your eyes, just your awareness, to the center of your forehead. The space just between and slightly above your eyebrows. In ancient wisdom traditions, this point is called the Ajna chakra, the third eye. It is the seat of intuition, of inner knowing, of the kind of vision that doesn't need light to see clearly. You may feel a warmth there. A tingling. A gentle pressure. Or you may feel nothing at all yet, and that is completely fine. We are simply arriving. We are simply turning our attention toward a place we don't usually look. Imagine, for a moment, that there is a soft indigo light resting at that point on your forehead. Not a harsh light. Not a spotlight. Just a warm, deep, violet blue glow, the color of the sky right after the last trace of sunset disappears and before the stars come fully out. That in-between color. That threshold color. Let it pulse gently with each breath. As you inhale, the light grows just a little brighter. As you exhale, it settles deeper into your forehead, like roots finding soil. The 852 Hz frequency you're hearing right now, if you're listening with headphones, you'll feel it most clearly, is not magic. It's resonance. It's the same principle as a tuning fork held next to a string. When the frequency matches, the string begins to vibrate on its own. That frequency is gently encouraging the space behind your third eye to open. To soften. To release whatever has been keeping it closed. And here's what closes it, in case you've been wondering. It's not darkness or sin or anything dramatic. It's noise. It's the constant chatter of anxiety. It's the weight of unprocessed grief sitting between your eyes like a stone. It's the habit of looking only at what is directly in front of you, the to-do list, the worry, the wound, without ever lifting your gaze to the wider view. You've been looking down for a long time, haven't you? It's okay. That's what survival looks like sometimes. But tonight, in this space, you're allowed to look up. Take another breath with me now. In through the nose, slow and full. And out through the mouth, long and releasing. As you breathe out, I want you to imagine that breath carrying something away from the center of your forehead. A layer of static. A layer of old noise. You don't have to name what it is. Just let the breath take it. And breathe in something cleaner. Something clearer. Now, behind your closed eyes, I want you to imagine yourself standing at the edge of a very still lake at night. The water is completely calm, no ripples, no wind. The surface is like dark glass. And above you, the sky is full of stars. More stars than you usually get to see, because you're far from the city, far from the lights, far from everything that pulls your attention away. Just stand there for a moment. Feel the ground beneath your feet. Feel the cool night air. Look up. And as you look up at that sky, notice that the same indigo light that was glowing at your forehead is now reflected in the water at your feet. Above you and below you, the same light, the same stillness, the same knowing. You are standing in the middle of it. This is what third eye activation feels like when you strip away all the complexity. It's not about seeing visions or unlocking powers. It's about this, standing in the middle of what you already know, and finally trusting it. You have more inner knowing than you've been giving yourself credit for. The answers you've been searching for outside yourself, in other people's opinions, in late-night spiraling, in the endless scroll, a lot of those answers are already inside you. Your Ajna chakra, your pineal gland activation, your third eye, whatever language resonates with you, it is simply the part of you that has access to that deeper knowledge. And right now, in this guided third eye meditation, we are clearing the path to it. Take a slow breath in. And as you exhale, let your awareness drop even deeper behind your eyes. Past the surface thoughts. Past the worry about whether you're doing this right. Past the mental list of everything waiting for you when this is over. Deeper. Into the quiet. Sit in that quiet for a moment. Just breathe. Just be in the stillness behind your own eyes. If thoughts come, and they will, don't fight them. Just notice them the way you'd notice a cloud passing in front of that starry sky. You don't grab a cloud. You don't argue with it. You just watch it move through, and then return your gaze to the sky. Return to the indigo light. Return to the stillness. Return to the lake. You're doing beautifully. Now I want to bring you to the moment I've been building toward. The moment where we let something go. Because here's what I know about the people who find this video. You are not here by accident. Something in your life right now has made you hungry for a different kind of seeing. Maybe you've been making decisions from a place of fear for so long that you've forgotten what clarity feels like. Maybe grief has clouded your inner vision, not just the grief of losing someone, but the grief of losing a version of yourself, a relationship, a future you had planned. Maybe anxiety has been so loud for so long that you can't hear your own intuition anymore. And so you've been moving through the world half-blind. Not because you can't see, but because you stopped trusting what you see. So right now, in this space, with that soft indigo light still glowing between your eyes, I want you to give yourself permission to let go of the doubt. Not forever. Not all at once. Just right now, in this moment. Let go of the voice that says your intuition is wrong. Let go of the habit of second-guessing the quiet knowing that lives in your chest. Let go of every time someone made you feel foolish for trusting your inner vision. Let it fall away like a coat you've been wearing that was never yours to begin with. You are allowed to trust yourself. You are allowed to see clearly. You are allowed to know things without being able to explain exactly how you know them. That is not weakness. That is not foolishness. That is the oldest, most reliable navigation system you have, and it has been waiting, patiently, for you to turn it back on. Take one more breath in. Let it be full and slow and intentional. And as you release it, release the last of the static. The last of the noise. Feel the indigo light at your forehead pulse warmly, once, twice, 3 times, like a heartbeat, like a hello, like a coming home. You have just done something for yourself tonight. Something quiet and real. You have shown up for the part of yourself that doesn't get enough attention, the inner part, the seeing part, the knowing part. That matters more than you know. When you're ready, start to bring your awareness back to the room around you. Feel the weight of your body where it meets the chair or the floor. Wiggle your fingers gently. Take a natural breath. Open your eyes slowly, as if you're coming out of a warm and restful dream. Welcome back. Before the noise of the day or night finds you again, I want you to ask yourself one question. Just sit with it, don't force an answer. What has my inner voice been trying to tell me that I haven't been listening to? You don't have to answer out loud. But if something rose up during this 852 Hz frequency meditation, a feeling, a color, a word, a face, a knowing, I would love for you to share it in the comments below. Tell me, what did you feel or notice behind your eyes during this practice? Even if it was nothing, even if it was just a sense of quiet, that is worth naming. That is worth celebrating. Every person in this community is walking some version of this path, through grief, through fear, through the long and unglamorous work of learning to trust themselves again. You are not walking it alone. Stay with us. This community shows up for each other every single day, and there is a place here for you. If someone in your life is struggling, if they can't sleep, can't quiet their mind, can't find their footing, please share this video with them. You might not know what to say, and that's okay. Sometimes the most loving thing you can do is just send them something that says, I thought of you. And if you want to go deeper, if you're looking for more support, more tools, more of this kind of healing, come find us at dealerofhappiness.org. We have a free community and a free healing journal waiting for you there. And both of them were made for exactly the kind of person who watches a video like this. If this found you at the right moment, consider subscribing so the next one finds you too. There's always more healing to do, and I'll be here every step of the way. I'm so glad you stayed. I'll see you in the next one.